Welcome. Thank you for clicking on and tuning in to my channel. My name is Althea, and this is a channel that's going to be very transparent and personal. Right now, I'm on the floor in the wee hours of the morning, and of course, I'm dressed, but I'm just on the floor, and this is exactly how I feel and how I want to start this off. Authentic, raw, very transparent, candid, open. Because my life has been an open book. My life has literally been an open book for years. And people have always told their story or my story in their own way, in their own words, how they felt, you know. And I used to journal a lot. I still do journal a lot. And this is my open journal. This is my open journal. And this channel is different from any other works that I've done, and I am doing. Those who come on, of course, know me as Conversation with Althea or Our Media for All People, things that I've done in the community and still do in the community. But I wanted to separate the two and not commingle them because it's a time to heal. It's a time that we all need to heal, and me especially need to heal because so many times going through things, I've always fell down, bounced back up, fell down, bounced back up, like the weeble wobble, the weeble wobble. The harder you hit it, and it quickly bounces back up. But this is a time that I'm not bouncing back up so quickly because I want to heal completely from the struggles, from the trauma, from so many things. And life has landed me flat on the floor. Flat on the floor, as we like to say. Um, mm. And I struggle. Like even now, I was struggling. I was struggling this morning, and that's why I'm up and I was laying on the floor because my body was not feeling well. My head was hurting and my body was aching. And I just said, just lay on the floor, you know. And as I began to lay on the floor, I began to think about all the things again um, that I was going through and have been going through. And I started to go ahead and start this channel. I've already started writing my book, and it's just about finished. So this is going to tie in to that I will be sharing a lot of excerpts from my book. The name of the book is called My Name is Althea. My name is Althea. And it's not just for me, it's also for women and even some men who've gone through trauma, identity struggles, or even loss. If you've ever felt unseen, silenced, or even misunderstood, you're not alone. And many people can see you, physically see you're outer, but don't know who you truly are or what you've gone through on the inside. And I know we like to say, oh, it ain't everybody's business. Of course, if that's your way of healing, that's fine. Sometimes, and with others and with me, because I've been so transparent about my life, even my children's life, I'm going to continue to be transparent. I want no one to think that, she has it all put together, or something appears to be one way and it's not. It's not. You know how celebrities and stars, they look so good on the inside. Everything is perfect, that it appears to be perfect. But when you really look, or when things happen, you find out that it's jacked up, as we like to say. It's just jacked up. It ain't all what it is. But I want to be real. I want to continue to be transparent, but I do want to keep it separate for what the things that I do in the community or in business, but also make sure that people know I'm a real person. I'm a real woman who've gone through a whole lot that back in the day they didn't even talk about. They didn't talk about the mistakes that you made, they made. You know, they didn't talk about going to jail. They didn't talk about infidelity. They didn't talk about being molested. You know, they all kept everything a secret. And then years later, we don't know why we been through certain things or feel a certain way or our attitudes. We don't know because we really never healed because we didn't share those things. And I've tried to be honest as well with my children so they'll know. And they know mama not perfect. Mama not perfect at all. And they know this. And what I also want them to know, even in my imperfection, even when I fall down, even when I failed, I want them to know and say, you know what, but mama got up. Mama got up. She did this, she did that, that happened to us, but she got up. She brushed herself off and she got up. And if I leave anything, if I'm able to leave anything to them, that's one thing that I want to make sure I leave, that you're going to be able to get up. Whatever you do, just get up. Brush yourself off, make it right, and get up, you know? So this is the start of my YouTube channel that I've been really wanting to do for so long. And also with my book, my sister, before she passed years ago, she said, I used to read a lot, a whole lot. And she said, Thea, why don't you write your own book? And never knew. And then I didn't have really nothing to say. But oh my God, she's been gone over 20 plus years. And I've practically been to hell and back. And so this time I'm writing the book. I'm actually writing the book and I'm about done with it. But this is start of my journey. My name is Althea, my open book. So I look forward to you joining me, and I hope that it helps those, and I can continue to be helped. This will be transparent. I will have weekly conversations, if not daily, but it will be a healing journey, an open healing journey. And I just want to share, but this is where it starts. And it's raw, nothing put together. I'm just on the floor right now because this is where life has found me, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm at a point where I've lost everything again. And I'm here in a room at my daughter's. And even saying that's hard. So I will be transparent on the moments that I share, because life is hard. And when you go through things, it's hard. And we also feel embarrassed, shame, you know, but it's life. It's life. It happens. It happens. So there will be times where I'll be sitting in different places and eventually having a live version, and you may see some live version on Conversation with Althea. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. All right? And as I always say, thank you for clicking on.